Hey everyone, welcome. We're talking Euros 2016, a little segment we called Choosers, Losers, and Gems. Joining me is DK staff writer Jamie Hinks, Andy Davies, and Edo Delamonte. Now we're talking Sunday matches. These are the big Sunday matchups that are going on. Who are you going to choose on your team? And in Choosers, Losers, and Gems, I'm asking these guys, who's your one guy you got to have on your team on Sunday? Who's the one guy you don't want to have on your team on Sunday? And who is your hidden gem for Sunday? Edo, let's start with your chooser, loser, and gem for the Sunday matches.
The chooser comes from Turkey, and it's Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Pronunciation.
I'm not sure if that's correct.
You speak a lot of languages, so I'm going to trust you.
Yeah, I think I've heard it a couple of times that way. So, yeah, I think he's a phenomenal player, and I do think that Croatia may have some questions at centre-back.
Yeah.
So he could be a very good pick. Mario Mandzukic is our loser, unfortunately, because he doesn't seem to fit well in that system. And with Juve, there was a period of a season when he was doing really well, kind of got lost a little bit towards the end. You had Morata, Dybala, it was more for them. Even Zaza at some stage was doing arguably better with the little time he had. So Mandzukic, Our gem is Piotr Zielinski of Poland, because he's a very good player. Liverpool really like him, and for Empoli, he's been bossing the midfield. He's one of the reasons I think Poland will have a better midfield this time round, because unlike the previous teams, they can pass the ball, essentially. And he's the name I forgot earlier, and he's just an extremely good player.
Yeah, you chose the names which are the hardest for our graphics person to put together, so that's good. Some big names there.
That's what I want.
Hey, that's it. It's happening. Andy, let's bring it to you. Can you bring it down to a few less letters and stuff?
There's less letters.
Oh, good.
Definitely. My chooser's Thomas Müller.
Oh,
because I just think he's gonna bust the tournament. Potentially to play the tournament for me. I love Thomas Müller. As we know, during the Champions League, I always pick Thomas Müller, and when I don't pick Thomas Müller just destroys whoever it is he's playing. So I'm going to stick with him throughout this tournament. My loser, possibly controversially, is Robert Lewandowski. He's not scored for a while. He went off the ball at the end of last season. And also, I just think he's going to be too expensive. I think there's going to be better value up top in this particular round of games. One of those players who is going to be better value up top is my hidden gem. Oh. Not so much of a hidden gem, but I'm going to pick him anyway. It's Carl Lafferty. The Northern Irish legend. Look, these tournaments like this are set out for players like Carl Lafferty, because there's no pressure on them, there's no pressure on the team, there's no pressure on him. And I fancy Northern Ireland against Poland, I really do. So, yeah, Carl Lafferty for me.
Jamie, let's bring it home. Who have you got for your choosers, losers, and gems?
I've gone Thomas Müller for my chooser. Yeah, scores so many goals at international level. And I don't think he'll be the best player at the tournament. I think he'll probably be the top scorer, though he always is. Just pops up in positions and scores goals. That's all you want from your striker, really. My loser, a bit of a controversial one as well. I've gone for Manuel Neuer. I think he's going to be too expensive. And he doesn't tend to make many saves at any level because he plays for such good teams. He plays for Bayern, who are so good, and he plays for Germany, who are the best international side in the world. Doesn't have enough saves to make, and he'll be expensive. And I'm not sure that he'll definitely keep a clean sheet with the defence that's in front of him in the first game. And my gem, he's already been mentioned, is Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I'm not sure how much of a gem he will be, purely because I think a lot of people have probably woken up to the fact that he's there. But he did so well in Europa League contests this season, he was almost a must pick, and he is probably Turkey's best player. So for that reason, I picked him.
Hidden gem from Turkey. All right, well, let's bring up the graphics and see what we got here. Are the choosers? We got Müller, Çalhanoğlu, and Müller. That's easy. Going to our losers. Don't say me. It's Lewandowski, Mandzukic. I will work on these names. And Neuer. And then our hidden gems, Lafferty, Zielinski, and Callahan. That's it.
They should dub you for this.
They should just have it. I'll just bring a little sock puppet. We'll just have someone that comes up here, and that's a good idea. How do you win? You go to DraftKings. You go to DraftKings.co.uk. You put together your own 8-man squad. That's how easy it is. DraftKings.co.uk. Put together, join a lobby. You could win. You could win big. Welcome to the big time.